a kindergarten, healthy
and ready to learn.
Thank you.
We are Scholarships for Service. My name is Alexia Baressa. I go to Salve Regina University.
I'm Dominique Calix. I go to Providence College.
I'm Jeremy Booten. I'm a freshman at Rhode Island College.
My name is Rebecca Petraka, and I'm from Rhode Island College also. We are the Scholarship for Service Program, Student Civic Fellows. We are a statewide AmeriCorps program for college students. Over one academic year, members complete 300 hours of service and receive $1,175 education award.
Scholarship for Service members come from 8 separate Rhode Island College campuses and serve over 40 nonprofits, helping to build the capacity of local community organizations. Students serve in the focus areas of education or human services and spend 5 to 8 hours each week in separate organizations volunteering. Here they can do volunteer hours such as tutoring, mentoring, supporting community health campaigns, and developing college access programming. Scholarship for Service members gain valuable real-world experiences and networking opportunities while also learning professional skills and building up their resumes.
The Scholarship for Service program is designed to build a stronger sense of civic responsibility in today's college graduates. 95% of our last year's completing SFS members said they had gained a deeper understanding of the role as a citizen, and as a result of their AmeriCorps service. 15 out of our 100 members of our Corps are veterans in the U.S. Armed Forces. In addition to receiving the Education Award, these students also receive an $887 stipend. SFS veterans assist their fellow student veterans in accessing education benefits and navigating the college environment.
In the 2011 to 2012 program year, Scholarships for Service members recruited over 1,900 volunteers to participate in service day projects across the state of Rhode Island, bringing much needed resources to the communities in need. The SFS program is sponsored by Rhode Island Campus Compact with funding through Serve Rhode Island. Rhode Island Campus Compact promotes civic engagement by bringing colleges and universities closer to the communities that they are a part of.
Good morning. I know I'm last, so I'll try to keep you guys going because I know these stair seats aren't comfortable. But we're actually gonna start with how we start the day at Youth Build every morning. We say a philosophy, and if you've been to Youth Build, you know how it goes. So I want to introduce my posse. This is Jasenia, Raisa, Edie, Carmen, and Tommy. And I'm gonna ask that the rest of the class join in, and we're gonna start our philosophy. Ready? As a community,
we are engaged in a united struggle to overcome the social, political, economic, educational, and spiritual inequity that threatens to destroy our people.
We recognize
that as young people, we are one of the greatest resources available to survive for our community.
Therefore,
we stand ready and willing and hereby pledge our commitment
to rebuild
and improve the quality of life in our community through collective work, responsibility, and cooperative economics.
To educate,
elevate, and raise the consciousness of ourselves and others along the way.
To develop
our potential as leaders and positive role models so we can proactively pursue justice, equality, and peace for all.
All this we do
with appreciation, love, dignity, respect, and faith that the collective will of the community the greatest force conceivable.
My name is Elijah Stevenson, and I am the AmeriCorps Service Learning Coordinator for Youth Build Providence. Youth Build Providence is an alternative academic program serving youth, young adults ages 16 to 24, and re-engaging them back into school, getting their high school credentials. This year we've been fortunate enough to partner with the Providence Public School Department, and we will be bringing high school students back to school who were on the verge of dropping out, and they can come to Youth Build and finish their credits and get their high school diploma. Youth Build has been around for 15 years, and we're located in the Oneyville community. For the past 15 years, I think we've built 17 homes from ground up. We do construction. This year, it's going to be a great year. I've been fortunate enough to have been making some partnerships with a bunch of programs that I hear. We've worked with the Children's Museum, the Institute, Ready to Learn, so just give them a quick shout out. And with all you guys' support and help, we look forward to graduating Class 16 next year. Youth Build.
Let's give one last round of applause to all the program reps. No small task to sit in front of your peers and give a program speech in front of 280 people, so we recognize and thank them. So we're going to move quickly along. We've asked two alumni to come, give some brief remarks, and some of you may know them because I'm going to ask Lisa Sampson and Ashley Green to come join me at the podium. They're going to speak about some reflections about their service. Both of these women served 2 years at AmeriCorps in 2009 and 2010, and then 2010 and 11. So we're really
Everybody.
Good morning.
As Marissa said, my name is Ashley Green. I work with Year Up in Providence, and I did have the privilege for 2 years of serving with the College Advising Corps at Brown University. You know, that was a good level of enthusiasm, I'll take it. In that role, I worked for 2 years as a college advisor at Dr. Jorge Alvarez High School on the south side of Providence. And one thing I can say about that experience is that I met and had the opportunity to work with and serve among the most talented and dedicated young people that this state, that this city has to offer, and I'm looking at one over there who's now clearly an AmeriCorps member herself, and also working alongside some of the state's most dedicated educators. And since I too know what the stair seats feel like, the simple message that I want to leave with you all today is to keep the act and the idea of learning at the forefront of what you're doing during your term of service, whether in your first year, second, third, or fourth. Learn to listen to the people and the communities that you're serving. Learn to believe in the impact that you can have just you, even when the days seem overwhelming, even when the obstacles seem insurmountable. Learn to be inquisitive and to challenge your own priorities and ways of thinking. Challenge the priorities and ways of thinking of your elected officials, of your colleagues, of the team and board of Serve Rhode Island, of everyone around you as you go through this work. And finally, learn to lean on the community of folks in this state who are dedicated to service, who are going through some of the experiences that you may be going through, and take advantage of those opportunities that Serve Rhode Island offers you to interact with and to collaborate with all of those folks. And thank you for dedicating yourself to service this year. Hopefully it will turn into a second year of service for some of you, or a third or a fourth, or if not, hopefully whatever you take away from the experience will really inform and strengthen the way you think about yourself and the way you think about your communities and serving your communities and serving the state. Thank you. Good luck.
Let's see how this mic goes. Great. Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Sampson. I proudly served with City of Rhode Island from 2009 to 2011. And I've been here ever since, working in the community. And I think there's a really simple reason for that, and that is that during my core year, for the first time in my life, I got to wake up every single morning with such a clear sense of purpose and a clear sense of responsibility to my students at Roger Williams Middle School. And that was transformative for me, and that's why I've been here ever since. I proudly work at the Providence After School Alliance, and I get to actually work with a lot of the kids
who I mentored in middle school who are now upperclassmen in high school, and I cannot tell you how amazing it is to see kids grow up before your eyes. So I'm here to thank you all for being here and thank you for your year of service. There are people in this community who are aware and who are concerned about the issues that our communities face, but you guys are in a different category. You guys are the people that wake up every single morning and you say, I'm not going to accept these realities. I'm not going to accept poverty. I'm not going to accept the high school dropout crisis. I'm not going to accept violence. And we owe a lot to you. So I want to commend you for that. But I also am here as a member of our community with a request. And that request is that you guys be extraordinary every single day. That you are exceptional, because our community cannot afford for you to be anything short of extraordinary every second of your core year. And I think that's really, really important. So challenge yourselves and your fellow core members, raise that bar as high as you can. Even on the days, especially on the days when it feels like you are not making a difference at all. Feels like that you are barely making a drop in the bucket. You feel the weight of these huge issues that you're taking on, and you don't feel like you're really getting anywhere. Those are the days where your idealism and your resilience, those are the days where that needs to come through the most. And speaking as an alumni, I can tell you that the hardest days of my core year were the defining moments of my core year. That is where I learned resilience, that's where I learned resourcefulness, that's what has given me the characteristics that I have today. And so I challenge you to be extraordinary, and I expect you to be extraordinary, and so does everyone in this community. So I want to just thank you so much for being here. I know that this is going to be a transformative year for not only you, but for the community that you are serving. And as a member of the Alumni Association, know that this community around you is so proud of you, and we are here to support you along the way. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley and Lisa. Again, they're so articulate and such great ambassadors of national service in our state, so thanks for being here with us. So the next part of the program, and just stick with us, we're almost there, we're getting there, is the AmeriCorps Pledge. So one of the traditions every year of opening day is that we all take the official AmeriCorps Pledge in solidarity. So to lead us and to administer the oath in English and Spanish, we have our State Director for the Corporation for National and Community Service, Vin Marzullo, and Magda Ortiz, the Associate AmeriCorps Program Director from Ready to Learn. And for those of you, we're going to, actually the pledge is right here up on the screen, but for those of you who can't see it, just listen and recite. Vin and Magda are going to walk us through it. So, yep. Just speak into this mic because the tall one, and if you want it, we're just going to say it just like this. Vin, so if you, I don't know if it's easier for you. Just need to raise their hands, right?
First, allow me, on behalf of a grateful nation, we wish to thank you for your service and your sacrifice. So if you would raise your right hand, and we're going to do this in English and in Spanish. So repeat after us, and we'll give you an English version and then a Spanish version, line by line. I will get... I am an AmeriCorps member, and I will get things done.
Soy un miembro de AmeriCorps y haré estas cosas.
Welcome to AmeriCorps.
All right, we are just very close to wrapping up. We have one other musical performance to close out our time here this morning. And as they're setting up, just a couple of final thank yous. And also we wanted to let everyone know that all AmeriCorps members, can everyone hear me? Okay. So all AmeriCorps members, Blue Cross and Blue Shield has generously donated free flu shots. So after the ceremony, you can see see our friends from Blue Cross and Blue Shield are set up right down here. So you are able to get a free flu shot. So please take advantage of that. We thank them for that. We also have, our Intercorps Council has put together an AmeriCorps potluck this evening, which the Children's Museum is hosting us from 6 to 7:30. So please make a good showing and join. The museum is actually closed down, so you're going to have the whole run of the place. Enjoy some food, some good company with your fellow AmeriCorps members from 6 to 7:30. So one of the things, I hope a big takeaway from today is, you can see the rich diversity in this room. We have diverse programs, diverse members, but we all have the A, right? We're all united in service. So I want to thank you all again for your year. I want to thank you for your commitment to Rhode Island. And to close us out today, we have a really special musical performance that requires some interaction with the crowd, so pay attention, right? Right, Ryan? A little interaction from the crowd? All right, we're going to get instructions, so just pay attention. We have Monica, Corey, Ryan, and Scott.